Hi, my name is Cesar Garcia. From previous experience, I made the prediction that removing stimulants like coffee and screen time would enable me to wake up earlier in the morning, which is what I wanted. I answered the three questions in the model for improvement in the following way. Number one, what am I trying to accomplish? My answer was that I'm trying to wake up at 6:30 a.m. So my specific aim statement was that I'll consistently wake up 90 minutes earlier than my baseline bedtime of 8 a.m. within 30 days. The second MFI question was, how will I know a change is an improvement? My answer was that improvement is to wake up earlier. The third MFI question was, what changes can I make that will result in an improvement? And my answer was that changes included an earlier bedtime, ending screen time earlier in the day, and completely stopping my coffee intake. Looking at the time series, which is also called a run chart, my title is Minutes Awoken Before My Baseline of 8 a.m. The axis is labeled in days, and there are 30. The y-axis is labeled difference from baseline in minutes. A 0-minute difference from 8 a.m. is still 8 a.m. A change in the positive direction means waking up after 8 a.m. and a change in the negative direction indicates waking up before 8 a.m. Assessing the 4 rules for a run chart, I found that for Rule 1, there were not any strings of 5 data points increasing or decreasing, which would have represented a trend. A look at the entire graph indicates steadily earlier wake-up times. The orange line represents the median number of minutes I woke up before my usual 8 a.m. time. It was 34. The green line, which is at 90 minutes before 8 a.m., represents my goal to wake up at 6:30 a.m. For Rule 2, there is one shift of 6 or more data points below the median. For Rule 3, there are too few runs, which are when a point passes the median line. There's only one of those. For Rule 4, there are no astronomical data points. The first label indicates that the first PDSA cycle implemented was a 15-minute earlier bedtime. That caused me to wake up 10 to 20 minutes later, which was a move in the wrong direction. The second label shows the second PDSA cycle, where I had stopped drinking coffee after the noon hour, was followed by a wake-up time 35 minutes sooner than the last. Then wake-up times began to oscillate. The third PDSA cycle was a bedtime 30 minutes before my baseline 8 a.m. It led to an oscillation of my wake-up times. The fourth PDA cycle was to end screen time at least 3 hours prior to going to bed, which led to an over 20-minute earlier wake-up time than the previous morning. Again, the wake-up times began to oscillate. The fifth PDA cycle was a bedtime 45 minutes before my baseline 8 a.m. This time, an earlier time to bed led to 40 minutes earlier wake-up time than on the previous day. Overall, it appeared that my prediction that my wake-up time is most sensitive to stimulants on the prior day was accurate. Thank you.